Stone met, my fellow geeks. Let's begin by getting comfortable. Sit in a chair or on a cushion on the floor, keeping your back straight. You can also lie on your back in corpse pose on the floor, or even listen to this guided meditation in bed. Just be sure your back is straight. You are able to relax your muscles, and you can minimize or eliminate any distractions, such as turning your phone to silent and closing the door. Remember, meditation is about focus. You can close your eyes or lightly focus them on the images here. Pay attention to your breathing. Take in a slow, deep breath through your nose, and as you do, clench your fists and tighten all the muscles in your torso and upper body. Hold the tension and the breath. Slowly release your breath while relaxing your muscles. Take another slow, deep breath, but this time curl your toes and tighten the muscles in your legs and lower body. Hold that tension and the breath. Now slowly release your breath while relaxing your muscles. On this third deep breath, clench your fists, curl your toes, and tighten all the muscles in your body. Hold that tension and breath. Now release through your mouth and relax your entire body. Slow your breathing and keep it steady. Not too fast or too deep, just relax. Focus on the air filling your lungs and pay attention to your stomach. When you inhale, your stomach should inflate like a balloon. When you exhale, your stomach should pull inward. This belly breathing is the natural and best way to breathe while meditating and even throughout your day. It naturally calms your body and mind. Breathe in and out. Full breaths through your nose. Loosen your jaw and relax. In our last meditation together, we considered the chakras as a way to build self-awareness. There is a great variety of tools to build self-awareness, but we chose to look closely at the chakras as seen through the scenes in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Guru Pathak introduces Aang to the concept of the chakras, then begins to work with him to open or clear those pools of energy within himself. Sadly, we are not all benders, so perhaps some of Guru Pathak's instruction doesn't apply. But we can pull something from his explanation of the chakras and apply this to ourselves. As the Guru explains, the root chakra is located at the base of the spine, or the tailbone, and it governs our sense of survival. This chakra is often associated with the element of earth and our connection with nature. The root chakra can be blocked or clouded by fear or guilt, and it can be especially damaged for those who have experienced traumas that affected their ability to feel safe. First of all, let me make it clear that anyone who has dealt with trauma should seek professional therapy. And I'm not just saying that as a disclaimer. Talking to a therapist doesn't mean you are broken or crazy. A good therapist not only gives you an outlet through which to express yourself, but they can also ask you questions that help you gain insight into your own personality and behaviors, provide you with better tools for handling stress or anxiety, and give you the support that some of us may lack when we don't have strong family networks or friendships. If you have ever had a negative experience with a therapist, don't let that stop you. Just like in any profession, there are good ones and not so good ones. But finding a good therapist can be life-changing. Fear is something we as a society have been dealing with quite heavily the last several months. And it's something we at Geektations covered in a previous meditation titled Dawn Will Come. But it's also such a broad topic and can be viewed from a number of angles. In Dawn Will Come, we looked at facing fear by finding a firm foundation on which to stand, be it our values or a higher power. This time, we're going to look at it from a slightly different perspective: self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is a term made popular in the 1970s by Canadian-American psychologist Albert Bandura. He describes it as the belief in one's capabilities to organize and execute the sources of action required to manage prospective situations. In other words, your own confidence that you can handle what comes at you. Let's look at this concept from a gaming perspective. When you first start a new game, you may not be very confident in your ability to be successful at it. Perhaps it's because you doubt your overall ability as a gamer, or perhaps simply because you understand the limitations of your knowledge of and practice with that specific game. Either way, as you play the game more and build your understanding and skill, you begin to gain confidence in your ability to be successful in it. For example, when I first started playing Minecraft, I built my first house entirely by hand because I didn't realize you could make tools like axes and shovels. I also made it with a massive open floor plan because I wasn't aware of the mob spawning inside your home issue until an exploding creeper left a nice-sized hole in my floor. My boyfriend built me a gorgeous and massive fireplace, which promptly burnt almost my entire house down because apparently netherrack is contagious and wood is flammable. But as I learned these lessons and more, from getting repeatedly lost and needing rescued, to drowning in lava or falling from cliffs, I have gradually built my confidence in Minecraft, just as I built a smithy and a pub and an aquarium. Now I feel more confident taking on bigger projects like a cathedral or exploring the Nether because I have more faith in my ability to handle them. This is the essence of self-efficacy. For the next several moments, I would like to challenge you to focus on your own sense of self-reliance and self-efficacy. Try to turn your awareness inward toward your root chakra and ask yourself, what am I truly afraid of? Why do I fear this? And what do I believe about my ability to handle it? As you consider these concepts, try to visualize your root chakra. Remember that it is located at the base of your spine, your root. You can visualize it as a cloud of colored smoke, a bubble, a pool of water, an opening flower, or anything else that feels natural to you. The root chakra is typically seen as being red, but can also be brown or gray, depending on how you see it and your connection to the world around you. Remember that it is the chakra of earth, so it will likely be colored based on your own perception of that element. I like to visualize it as either a swirling cloud of reddish-brown energy or as a deep red lotus flower. If my root chakra is blocked or out of balance, I tend to see black blots in my mind's eye, or the flower may not be fully open. See what this chakra looks like to you, and try to visualize your chakra opening, clearing, or coming into balance. The root chakra is influenced by fear and the motivation for survival. When this chakra is balanced and healthy, you will experience a feeling of being grounded and confident, as well as safe and connected. Self-efficacy is a tool that you can develop in order to face the fear of the future and of the unknown. It's a real-world action you can take that can bring this chakra into balance. Just as you would in a video game, you can do this by learning new things, gaining knowledge about the thing you fear, and building skills that will help you face it should the need arise. For example, if you're afraid of losing your job or not being able to provide for your family, what skills can you build that will help you find and obtain a job even outside your current industry? If you are afraid of water, learning to swim can give you the confidence to handle greater depths. Albert Bandura says that self-belief does not necessarily ensure success, but self-disbelief assuredly spawns failure. While building self-efficacy or self-reliance may not mean you will always succeed, failing to do so will inevitably result in failure. You can take practical steps to build on this concept, such as starting with smaller goals, gaining knowledge, or mastering new skills. But the most powerful tool is your mindset. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and teach you, not people who tear you down. Try to avoid comparing yourself to people who may be further along the path than you, or whose background struggles you aren't aware of. Celebrate the wins of those around you. And always view mistakes or failures as opportunities to learn, rather than as evidence of your supposed failure as a person. Life, like gaming, is often less about luck than we initially perceive it is, and more about the skills we build and the knowledge we gain, which helps us face our fears and our struggles and overcome them. Now start to wiggle your toes and fingers. Wake up your body slowly. Open your eyes if they were closed and look around to ground yourself. Thank you for joining me in this meditation today. I do hope it helped you. Please feel free to share feedback or ask for a specific topic in a future meditation in the comments below. May Maker go with you, live long and prosper, and may your roads lead you to warm sands.